Good morning, students. Myself, Om Prakash, Assistant Professor, Business Administration CA, St. Joseph's College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Cuddalore. In today's session, we will discuss about the various pricing methods involved in today's market scenario. Before getting into the real pricing methods, let us understand what a price literally means. Price is the amount of money that one must pay in order to buy something in value. It is not just a number on a tag or an item. The price is the value of any product or service in the hands of a consumer. Traditionally, the price has been the major determinant of a buyer's choice. Not only price, there are certain other non-pricing factors such as quality, quantity, style, design, characteristics, and any other things have become so much important in the last few decades and especially in the digital era. However, the price still remains a most important factor. Let us understand what is pricing. The pricing is a process of fixing the value that a manufacturer will receive in the exchange of any goods or services. Pricing method is exercised to adjust the cost of the producer's offerings suitable to both the manufacturer and the customer. The pricing will always depend on the company's average prices and the buyer's perceived value of any item or a service as compared to the perceived value of any competitor's product. In this manner, we will understand the pricing objectives at first. For any pricing objective, the first and foremost thing is to make a maximum profit out of a product or a service that's being offered by the company. So profit maximization is the end result that any producer keeps in mind before they fix the price upon any product or a service. The second most important thing a producer will keep in mind is to achieve the return on investment, and it is the target that has to be achieved by every producer or a manufacturer. The third most important pricing objective is to keep the prices more stable in the market scenario, even though there are too many competitors prevailing in the market. We have to maintain or stabilize the pricing depending on the nature of the competition prevailing in the market. And beyond resistance towards the price stabilization, the price also helps in preventing competition in the market. Avoiding competition cannot be done in the modern age. Rather, we can sustain in the market by providing the customers a value proposition so that the price remains very constant, or it may be considerably lower compared to the competitor's price, so that we are able to prevent competition or we are able to overcome the competitions in a better way. The next objective of the pricing is to promote the sales and as well as create a lot of sales volume so that it creates much sense in the profit maximization. The next objective is to expedite the cash collections through better sales and also pushing the sales towards better sales volume. And finally, every customer have their own buying potential so that the consumer has to be in a position to buy the products offered by the producers or the manufacturers So, the pricing objective should always keep in mind the paying capability of any customers in the relevant market. There are certain other factors which always influence the pricing decisions, which are the objective of the company. The objectives can be anything, so that the company's objective can remain in the place that the pricing can be kept at a very competitive manner. Say for example, the Reliance, the Avenue Supermarts are the better examples of the objectives of the company placing the price at a more competitive level. The second most important factor influencing the pricing is the characteristic features of any product, where the most premium product will always have the best possible pricing opportunities. The third most important factor that influences the pricing decision is the cost of production. For example, if a product is being produced for rupees 100, the price cannot be fixed below 100 rupees. Instead, the price shall be placed more than 100 rupees. So, cost of production is very essential in pricing decisions. The goodwill of the firm. The goodwill remains very intact and very important to the manufacturer or the company to remain or sustain in the market on a longer run, so that creating a fair price in the market makes the producer or the manufacturer sustain for a longer period of time in any specific market. 5. The product life cycle of any product will also determine the pricing decision, where the introductory prices of any product shall be kept lower rather than the product which is in the demise period, where the advertisements, sales promotions are comparatively higher at the initial stage and it is comparatively lower at the demise stage or the decline stage of a product. Next factor influencing the pricing decision is the promotion activities or the sales promotion activities or the advertisements that are relevant to the products. Another most essential factor that influences the pricing decision is the number of products prevailing in the product line. And finally, the pricing objective or the pricing decision clearly defines the credit policies of a producer given to the distribution centers. Next, we will exactly jump into the pricing methods, where the pricing method is a technique that a company apply to evaluate the cost of their products. This process is the most challenging or the most challenges encountered by a company, as the price should match the current market structure and also complement the expenses of a company and gain better profits. Also, it has to take the competitor's product pricing into consideration, so choosing the correct pricing method is very much essential. Taking this into consideration, let us discuss about the various pricing methods prevailing in the market. The first pricing method is the most simple method, which we term to be the markup pricing. In this method, a standard markup is added to the product's cost, wherein the markups are generally higher on seasonal items. The markup prices the fixed number of percentage of the total cost of the product is added to the product's end price to get the selling price of a product. Next, target return pricing. Target return pricing determines the price that would yield its target return on investment. Simply, the company or any firm fix the cost of a product to achieve the return on investment or the rate of return on any investment. The third pricing method is the perceived value pricing. The price is based on customers' perceived value. So the customer's thought or the customer's idea remains as a pricing objective. The company must deliver the value promised. Advertising and sales force is used to enhance the image. The perceived value pricing method is the producer establish the cost taking into consideration the customer's approach towards the goods and services, including other elements such as product's quality, advertisement, promotion, distribution, and etc. that impacts the customer's point of view. Fourth one is the value pricing method, where the companies win loyal customers by charging a fairly low price for a high quality offering. Say for example, Big Bazaar, Avenue Supermarts, and Beta are the better examples of the value pricing, where the value proposition plays the most essential role in the pricing method. Here, the company produces a product that is very, very high in quality but low in price. The fifth method is the going rate pricing, wherein the firm bases its price largely on the competitors' prices. They keenly monitor the prices of the competitor and fix their price far below the competitor's price, so that they will make the customer to follow the prices of the company. The going rate pricing is a method the company reviews the competitor's rate as a foundation in deciding the rate of their product. Usually, the cost of the product will be more or less the same as the competitors. And finally, the pricing method involved is the geographic pricing. In this geographical pricing, it is applicable mainly to the exports of products or services to different locations, wherein the cost of the shipping good is considered on a higher note. The geographical pricing may also follow differential pricing, where in this method it is applied that when the pricing has to be different for different group of customers, different geographical places, different type of products, hence the price might differ according to the region, area, product, time, and etc. The above mentioned method is a concept that is elucidating in detail about pricing for the consumers. Thank you very much. We will discuss the channel of distribution in the next session. Thank you.